what makes it different from the normal conventional share that you buy from conventional companies that are actually running their activities on a centralized internet ledger. So that's what makes this very unique. So there is an aspect of the project that involves community building, where members are expected, investors, crypto enthusiasts are expected to come in and become part of the project. And for you to become part of this project, you need what we call trading avatar. Trading avatar basically is just like a virtual representation of individuals. So that's what avatar simply means. So, but in this case, this is called trading avatar. This avatar helps you to also earn reward from the system. I will further explain how you can earn this reward from the system. Then it also involves traffic aggregation, which has to do with the building of community, then asset management platforms. Then we have the MarsChain, which has to do with the technology, the base network of the project. This is a layer 2 blockchain project. It is a layer 2 blockchain project, and it is called MarsChain. MarsChain is the blockchain of this particular M3 DAO. So the MarsChain is the name, and it is a layer 2 blockchain project. And they have one unique use case of the blockchain that they are also harnessing, which so many blockchain projects has not even touched. It is called the digital identity, which is a DID, decentralized identity. Then this particular layer 2 blockchain project has a native token called MCD token. MCD token is the native token of this particular blockchain project. Just the same way we have Ethereum. For you to do any transaction on Ethereum network, you need Ether. Ether is the native token of Ethereum blockchain. Then for you to do any transaction on Binance blockchain, you need Binance Smart Chain, which is the native token of the blockchain, which is like the digital share, which is the decentralized share of that particular blockchain project. So there is a layer 2 blockchain project, and it has a native token. I will tell you more beautiful thing about this particular layer 2 blockchain project. But some of the features of this particular project is that, which is the MarsProtocol, is going to include what we call the Mars Lab, Mars Ventures, DeFi. So what they are doing is that there is going to be opportunity where developers, the developers can come in and deploy their project in this particular layer 2 blockchain network. Let me give you an example of a layer 2 blockchain network. Like we have Polygon. Polygon is running on Ethereum network, and Polygon has a native token called the Matic. Matic is the native token of Polygon layer 2 blockchain project. And if you take our time and check how this layer 2 blockchain project has fared, you find out that those who are early adopters, just like you and I in this project, has made fortune from the project, because there is unique features of layer 2 blockchain projects. It's usually faster than the already existing infrastructure that they are running on, because usually layer 2 blockchain project is usually implemented on an already existing layer 1 blockchain infrastructure. And for this particular MarsChain, it will run on Ethereum network. And by the grace of God, in the next, I think in the next 10 days, or in the next 11 days, if I'm not mistaken, Elvis, please help me confirm. Is it 10 days or 11? 10 days. In the next 10 days, this particular token, that is the token that is backing up this layer 2 blockchain network, the first distribution will be done. I will explain to you how you can be able to have access to this base network token, which is the network token of this M3 blockchain project. Then the MarsProtocol that I was talking about, which has to do with Mars Venture, DeFi, which means they are going to bring in real-time businesses into this ecosystem. Like I told us that at the point where we are right now in Web3, we're at that point where we are migrating all the blockchain, all the other businesses that has not been running on the blockchain into the blockchain ecosystem. So this project is geared to doing that. And they also serve as a launch pad The ecosystem serves as a launch pad, which means developers who have good projects can come in and deploy their blockchain project on the network. They can also do what we call seed sell on this particular community. So you and I have opportunity not only to enjoy the wealth that is created in this ecosystem, but you have opportunity to also have access to some new beautiful products. I'm talking about projects in the blockchain space and make money. We have access to it even before it gets to the exchange. Because the truth is that most of the persons that makes money from blockchain projects is not that time that is already in the exchange. Some of them are already on the project for like 4 months, 5 months before it hits the exchange. And the moment it hits the exchange, they're already doing about 1,000x, they're already doing 1,500, they're already doing 1 million X, depending as. But here we have the opportunity for being a member of this community. You have the opportunity to take advantage of some of these opportunities that will be coming into the ecosystem. So there's going to be liquidity pool, farm where people can farm, stake, and all of that is also coming. Like I told us, they are harnessing digital identity. When we talk about digital ID, now on a decentralized, now called decentralized ID, when it is implemented on the blockchain network, because it becomes irrevocable, you can manipulate it. You are sure that every data that is coming in is actually human being data, unlike the inflated figures that we have in different data collection platforms. Some of these data collection platforms are like Google, Facebook, Gmail. So many of these companies that you see, what they do basically is that they trade your data and my data, even without we knowing. And an average individual data on daily or annually is valued at around 600 USD. It simply means that you're supposed to be paid $600 every year for your data that is being used online. Let me give you an example. You know, each time you are logging into a particular, you want to create or sign up with a particular website, you find out that sometimes they will pop up the option of sign up with your Google data. Sign up with Google. It simply means that the data that you've already populated on Google, the moment you click on that sign in with that Google, it would automatically populate on the new website. And what happens is that the trade takes place. The website pays Google automatically without you being paid. But one of the advantage of this digital ID is that the moment the digital ID is being deployed and integrated and everybody goes through their KYC verification, you find out that each time that your data is being used by a client, you will be paid for it. And you have the right to permit if your data will be used or not. So these are some of the advantages that you stand to enjoy. And experts has predicted that by 2025, that this decentralized digital IDs is going to worth around $5 billion. So you can see the market value of this digital ID. So I told us that an aspect of this particular project involves onboarding of new members into the ecosystem. For you to become a member of this particular decentralized autonomous organization, you need to buy what we call trading avatar. We have the avatar of 100 USDT. There's the one of 500 USDT. There's the one of 1,000 USDT. There's the one of 5,000, and there's the one of 10,000 USDT. So any of the avatar that you buy, it automatically makes you a member of this ecosystem. And how do you deploy this? You deploy this, you activate this smart contract through your MetaMask wallet or Token Pocket wallet. So what you do basically is, if this is your first time being on the call, after this call, you reach out to the person that invited you to be on the call. That is, if this project appeals to you. Because what we are doing here, this is not financial investment advice. We are not financial investment advisors. We are just sharing an opportunity that we are taking advantage of. So it is your duty to take a decision on what you want to do, your investment decision on what you want to do. So that is it. So if you buy this Staking Hub NFT, this is how I was sharing with you how you can create the smart contract is through your MetaMask wallet. So you get a referral link from the person that invited you. Everybody has the same link, but there is different invite ID. So you copy the person's invite ID, copy the link, go to your MetaMask. If you don't have MetaMask, create a MetaMask, download it from Play Store or Token Pocket, download it. Make sure that you save your seed phrase. Make sure that you secure it, please. Then you now copy the link, go to the browser interface, click on the browser interface and paste that link. Then the moment you click on that link, it populates on that browser interface and it takes you direct to the M3 DAO. Then the moment it opens, you connect the wallet. Then you now copy the person invite ID, then bind it, paste it and sign it on your MetaMask. The moment you do that, it's automatically binded. You can be able to now explore the interface. Then what you now need to do is, because this is running on a Binance network at the moment, so what you do is you switch your, first of all, you switch your MetaMask wallet to the Binance network, add USDT, then fund the BNB, that is the Binance coin, put some Binance coin there for transaction fee. Then you now fund the amount of USDT that you want to use in buying into this project, the avatar, if it is 100 USDT, if it is 500, if it is 1,000, if it is 5,000, if it is 10,000, that depends on you, depend on what you can afford. But you can start from any of them. It depends on you. So the moment you do that, you go straight to avatar, then you go and select the avatar, the one that you want to buy, then you click buy now. Then the moment you click buy now, sign it, automatically it will be activated, and you'll see the total of what you can earn on that cycle that you have activated. Let me give you an example. If you are buying that of 100 USDT, it simply means that it will give you a total cycle of 5x, which is 500 USDT, which means the total of what you can earn from this 100 USDT avatar. Then the contract will expire is 5 times, which is 500 USDT. So all you need to do is the moment you exhaust it, you buy another avatar. Yeah, that's what makes it very, very unique. So this 500 USDT that you're supposed to earn from this 100 USDT avatar, how does it work? If you look at my screen here, you can see type of avatars. These are the names of the avatars, the internal name of the avatar. This one of 100 USDT is called Marshall Scout. So then this is the Marshall material required, which is, this is exchangeable to USDT. So this is more like, is equivalent to USDT. Then this is the daily energy output. How do you earn this, your daily reward? How does it come? On what percentage does it come? It comes 0.5% to 2% daily. So you can earn between 0.5% to 2%, which means it's not steady. It is steady, which some days 0.5%, some days 1.5%, so you can effectively be able to earn total of the, not at the end of the day, to earn of USDT. So then for that of 500 USDT, instead of 5x, 8.5x, and that of 1,000 USDT, instead of 5x, it is 3.5x. Then for that of 5,000 USDT, it is 4x. And that of 10,000 USDT, it is 5x, which means your daily earnings drop between, this has nothing to do whether you are promoting the business or you are not promoting the business. Your daily earnings is between this. If you decide that you want to come in as an investor, that is up to you. If you decide to come in as somebody who is doing it actively, you are promoting it, you want to share the opportunity, you like the project and you want to share it with your friends and well-wishers, it is also up to you. So, but just know that in each of them that you are coming in as, you are earning between 0.5% to 2% daily on any of the avatar that you are activating. Then one other thing you need to note is that this 100 USDT, you can only activate this 2 times, which means if you exhaust this first cycle, you have the right to activate another cycle. You can also decide to run both of them the same time. Both can be running. Because when we started this project, we are thinking that it will just wait in queue, but no, it doesn't wait in queue. What happens is that if you activate both of them will be giving you this daily reward on daily base. So that's how it works. Then for those who decide, let's say you come in, even if you come in as an investor, and maybe the person that referred you to the project is also an active person, is doing it actively, you also have the opportunity to share what we call energy output. Because if you are referring people, what it does is that it helps you to max out, it increases your energy level to max out what you are expected to earn faster than somebody who is just an investor. But both of you will still earn the same thing, but your own is that you can go faster. It's just like now, let me give you an example. Let's assume this is just for illustration purpose. Maybe I have 6 kids, 6 boys who are grown. Then Elvis has just himself, for instance, and we are asked to fetch water and fill a drum. And 4 of my kids or 5 of my kids goes with me to the river to fetch water with their own bucket. There is no way that we will not fill up the bucket faster than Elvis, because I'm already leveraging. So that's basically, but we are expected to fill up the same size of drum. So that's just the simple explanation of what the advantage that somebody who is promoting will enjoy here. So that's just the difference here. So if you are not even promoting, the activity of your upline and that of your upline, you can share additional 5% energy, which also helps you to max out your cycle faster. Then for those who are promoting, if I refer Elvis now, every day I share 50% energy equal the 50% energy of whatsoever him is also earning daily from his avatar, not from the people that he referred, but from his avatar. And his second generation, I share 30% energy output, which means if he's earning, what this simply means is that if he's earning $2 daily from his avatar that he bought, it simply means that I will have additional $1 to what I am earning because I've referred somebody, which helps me to max out my cycle faster. Then on second generation, 30%. Then on third generation, 20%. So that's for those who are promoting. So you also have opportunities open for everybody, but it's optional if you want to. But if you don't want to, you can decide to just buy the avatar and allow the trading avatar to help you share from the wealth that is created in the ecosystem. So you can also grow in rank. There is M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, M6, which gives you these percentages you are seeing here. M1 gives you additional earning energy sharing of 10%. M2 gives you 15%. M3 gives you 20%. M4 gives you 30%. M5 gives you 40%, and M6 gives you 60% respectively. So what it does is that it also helps you to max out your fuel faster. That is your total cycle faster. Then you can decide to also renew. And that's what makes it very, very unique for those who are promoting. So how does the earning come? Because I told us that if you activate avatar of 500 USDT, sorry, 100 USDT, you're expected to earn a total of 500 USDT. Yeah. The question that will be in the mind of people is, will I be able to withdraw this total of 500, or how does it come? This is how it drops daily. Let's assume 50%, not let's assume 50% of what you earn daily is dropped in this interface, which is called MM, which is Marshall Material. This MM is exchangeable to USDT. It simply means that 50% of what you earn, let's say, let me just to summarize it, the 50% of the 500 USDT that you are expected to earn, which is 250 USDT, drops in this compartment of your account, and you can withdraw it to MetaMask instantly. You can exchange it to USDT instantly. Then the remaining 50% is divided into two. 30, 20% for the 50%. And the 30%, you can use it to exchange. Remember, I told us that I will tell us how you can have access to the native coin of this MarsChain layer 2 blockchain project, which is MCD token. You can't just bring money from your pockets to do that. It is from what you earn by buying trading avatar that you can exchange to that native token, because it's a DAO, is a decentralized autonomous organization. On the tokenomics, 90% of the token will be distributed to only the members of this decentralized autonomous organization. So whatsoever you earn, which is the 30% that is dropping in this MM compartment, you will be able to exchange it to MCD token. And this MCD token, on the tokenomics, it has been marked that it will be distributed in 4 phases. So the first phase is coming in the next 10 days. So it will be distributed in 4 phases. The first phase is coming in the next 10 days. And I will show you the tokenomics in the next slide. So, but just have it at the back of your mind that whatsoever you are earning here, which is the remaining 50% of that total, your total cycle, is dropped in this compartment, which is called UME, and is exchangeable to the MCD token. And when the MCD token is fully distributed, because the distribution will be done within the period of 1 year. So from then on, every other UME that you earn, able to exchange it to other tokens that is also coming into the ecosystem. You'll be able to exchange it to other token that is coming into the ecosystem. So that's how it works. Then the MC, basically, which is the Marshall capsule, is exchangeable to merchandise, which means you can use it to buy things from e-commerce platform. You can use it to book vacation. You can use it to pay for a health deal. You can also use it to buy into real estate. You can accumulate it and use it to buy into real estate. I know somebody will be asking, is it already active? No. They are activating it. This project just went live. We are just pursuing 100 days in this project. So it went live, that's on the 13th of June. So those this usability of this interface will be active very soon. In fact, they just integrated the new slide on this project. They just integrated, sorry, the new interface of the DAB, the website of this particular blockchain project. They just deployed it. That was I think day before yesterday, and we are still getting used to the interface. So 20% is earmarked for this MC. Then the MM is exchangeable to, you can use the MM also to buy avatar. You can use it to buy new avatar, which is what you earn. You can use it to buy new avatar in the ecosystem. Then you can also exchange it to USDT. You can also send and receive this MM from one person to another person, but the person has to be in your community, it has to be in your family tree. It has to be in your family tree. If the person is not in your family tree, you can't be able to send to the person. Then you can also utilize it to exchange to UME, which means you can decide, okay, I want more of this MCD token. Then somebody will be asking, why would I even need more of the MCD token? The MCD token, the total supply is a low capped token, which means the total supply is just 2,100,000. So because whatever you earn is divided into different compartments, you can decide, okay, let me just be converting my MM to UME so I can have more of this native token. That's for those who understand the native token. Because if Bitcoin that has maximum supply of 21 million can be doing around 50-something thousand dollars as of today. It simply means that this particular project has the capacity to transform the life of people, has the capacity to change the life of people. So that's an amazing aspect of this particular project. Then this is the tokenomics of the MCD token. This is the tokenomics. It's 2 million, and this 2 million will be distributed in 4 phases. The first phase is 420 MCD token. Then the second phase is 630 MCD token. The third phase is 630 MCD token, while the fourth phase is 210 MCD, 210,000 MCD token respectively. So it will be distributed to the members of the community. So how will it be distributed? Let's assume this first distribution right now, they are going to multiply the total number of UME that everybody in the community has earned. Let's assume everybody in the community has earned a total of 1 million. So the 1 million will be divided by this 420 MCD token. That determines the value of the distribution. That means the amount that will be receiving one of these MCD token. And I tell you what, tokens like this, before I even hit exchange, because at the first distribution, after the first distribution, which is in the next 10 days, there's going to be a community voting where we will vote if we want it to go to the exchange immediately, or we want the next distribution to be done before it can go to the exchange. Everybody will have the right to vote, so long as you are a member of the community and you have an avatar that is running. So then the I told us you can use it to exchange for different merchandise in the ecosystem. Then the Mars protocols involves Mars Lab, Mars Venture, DeFi, DeFi lending, game fee, media fee, social fee, digital asset management. This has to do with the Mars protocol of this particular blockchain project. And this, I told us that by the time I'm rounding up the presentation, I'll talk a little bit about the people behind the project. One of the persons behind the project is the CEO of GC Capital. His name is GC. He was working with, he worked with MEXC Global Overseas Listing. MEXC basically is an Asian-based exchange, and he was the one that was handling the overseas listing. And he also worked with Binance listing team. He was also the leader, the one in charge of Binance NFT team, listing team. So then before that time, he was also a trader. He was trading on Binance before he started working with them. So, and he was able to be, he was among the top 500 traders on Binance. That is GC. So these people are people who already understand the industry. He also helps to implement the listing of so many celebrities, NFTs like Cristiano Ronaldo, Mike Tyson, Tyson Fury, Frank Muller, Tony Cruz, Jimmy Chong, and so many other celebrities that he also helped to he also helped in bringing the Shiba USDT and a whole lot of things that was done by him. Then we have Eddie Chong. Eddie Chong basically is the one that handles the real world asset, because he is an ardent investor. Look at him here. He's the CEO of, he's the founder of this X Infinity, founder of XPay, founder of MICT, and a shareholder in Data Aerospace, shareholder of Web TV Asia, and shareholder of VSync. He also have received so many awards, and he has invested in about 400 projects and companies. These are some of his companies and some of the companies that he has invested in. So, but because of time, I will just be rounding off from here. And this is a layer 2 blockchain project. So this particular layer 2 blockchain project, on the core infrastructure, you're going to have the layer 2 chain, the digital ID interface, the ecosystem. Then this is also, the MarsChain is built for security, speed, low gas fee. Then there's going to be a crossover DID avatar, which is going to allow people to cross over to the digital ID interface. And the debit card is also coming very soon. Then there's going to be avatar privilege crypto card, which will allow you to do different transactions. And on the new interface of the website that is just integrated, you have access to, right now you can even buy crypto on the interface. So I'll just show you where you can find the aspect where you, and about in over 50 different countries. So if you log into your account, you'll be able to find this. You just go to the ecosystem. If you click on the ecosystem, you see cryptocurrency trading. So here now you can be able to buy USDT direct from this platform for those who are having challenge. So you can see currently I'm in Nigeria, and that's why my own listing interface is showing Nigeria. So you can check out any other countries. So you can see different other countries and different other currencies. So you can use a Visa, MasterCard, Apple Pay. You can also use Google Pay. So different payment option that you can actually use to make payment. So a lot is actually coming, and there is a lot in the interface. So, but I will just be stopping here while I hand over to Elvis. I just had few time to attend to this meeting, so I'll not take long. There's something that I'm attending to, so I'll be handing over to Elvis to the questions. Thank you very much, everyone, for being part of this meeting. So by next week, we're going to be doing comprehensive meeting. By then, I will be free, irrespective of the state where I am, because from next week, I'll start traveling. So expect me in your state. This is time to build, because we'll have a project that has the capacity to pay us a lot of money right now. So, and this is time to expand. And by the grace of God, we are pleased to be the first people in Africa that heard about this particular project.